Hello everyone. When I created the Celestia Crown, I quickly discovered that creating her was part of the engineering challenge. At 27.5 inches long, 17.5 inches wide, and 6 inches high, it couldn't simply be placed into an ordinary hat box. I needed to create a transportation system specifically designed around her. So, welcome to the Celestia Crown custom storage and transport case. My priority was quite simple: protection. The Celestia Crown needed to remain secure during storage and transportation without placing unnecessary pressure on her structure, fabric, and lighting system. Everything you will see inside the case was designed around the requirements. Right here is the storage case for the Celestia Crown. When you see a case like this, you would never think about a hat inside a suitcase, but you will see why. This is not just a hat, it's an art piece. If you haven't seen her before, you will see it now, and why such a huge case is needed for this piece. Right here on the first half of the case is the rough draft, the prototype, the phase 1, circa April 2026. This is where the vision started, with a cardboard model that created so much excitement within the Milner structure that I shared the prototype with, and the excitement was overwhelming. Everyone said, wow, that is going to be a nice piece. They were very excited. The way I explained this thing having 3 rings, being designed after science fiction spaceship, having lighting and everything else that I explained to them. So once all that was created, all the excitement, I designed a foam board model. This is the one that I presented to Sarah Sokol, and I explained how the 3 rings would be lighted and explained the concept behind this hat. And of course the elongated tail right here and the curve at the end. And Sarah took this and she really interpreted every bit of my vision into a working model. And I'm going to show you in just a moment. But before that, I'm going to show you, of course, how this whole suitcase right here has everything that I need, with the exception of the outfit. It has everything I need that goes along with the whole ensemble. From the shoes right here, the gold and black shoes. There was no space inside of this suitcase wasted. Everything was carefully engineered to fit this hat. And it's kind of like I say it's kind of a crime calling it a hat, because it is not in any traditional sense a hat. Now I move on to the next side. And here she is, the Celestia Crown, inside of her case. Everything inside here, every available space was used with so much thought and attention to detail that I created pockets within it specifically for a function. I'm going to move these out of the way right here. Now I have to carefully lift her up from here. And right here in the first pocket, here I have the clutch bag, which goes with the outfit. Satin and rhinestones. Then I have the technical specifications and everything in here, in this file right here, the Celestia Crown mission reference log. Everything from the history behind the crown to the construction to the photo shoots and transportation back to Georgia, everything is here. Next I have, in this pocket right here, the jewelry. Let me change this around a little bit so you can see. Okay, so this pocket right here, the jewelry. This is a 3-tier pocket. I have the first one where I have the necklace. I have another compartment here I have to remove. And here in this compartment, if you look closer, this one is not a movable pocket, a removable. So I have the earrings right here. I have the necklace and the Celestia ring. She has the moon, stars, and earth right here around its circumference. I call it a transportation device. The next thing I have is, oops, I made a mistake right here, but one piece where it doesn't go. I have the glasses right here. And next thing, there's a compartment right here. This is where I have the remote control. All it has is just an A and B switch. Okay, and right now, before I used to have to open this compartment right here. This is where the controller is. This is where the laser light module and the battery. And of course the remote control module right here. So now when I put it on, all I have to do is hit the control. And that is the storage case of the Celestia Crown. Thank you for watching. I will be doing some more photo shoots and likely some presentations around. I will keep you updated with what's going on with this project. Thank you. Bye.